So here's how I became a six-figure earner at just 20 years old. And yes, you are hearing that correctly. I'm going to tell you what I did so you can implement certain things into your life and hopefully achieve financial ultimate freedom, because that's what we all want, right? At the end of the day. Now, you should listen closely to this, because I was just like you, okay? I used to work a standard job and I had no direction. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life. Look at me here, working at Sainsbury's. I think I was 17, 18 years old there. Was not loving life, right? Working there day in, day out, serving customers who really didn't care about me, serving a boss which didn't really care about me, and working with colleagues who, again, I didn't really like, to be honest with you. Now, I had less than £100 left in my bank at the end of every month. And now, I don't want to make any assumptions, but some of you watching this may be you, right? You get paid £1,000 to £2,000 per month, and you're stuck. You're left at the end of the month with nothing because of all the expensive outgoings that you have here in the UK. Your rent, your car, and things like that. Trust me, I know that. I've been there, okay? Now, I worked weekends when I was there, and I was not keen on the people, like I said. I was just simply drained all of the time. But I always knew that I could do more with my life. And you can certainly do more with your life too, okay? And I'm sure some of you resonate with some of this stuff which I'm talking about, okay? Sure, a lot of you will resonate with all this stuff, okay? Now I'm here to give you the good news and tell you that you are destined for greatness. You can do more, okay? You can achieve everything that you've ever wished to achieve, okay? You just need to believe it, okay? And it starts right now, okay? And here's how I broke the pattern, and here's how you can potentially break it too. If you follow this video and follow all of the steps in this video, and you go ahead and take action, that's how you can start to begin to break the pattern. So if you're totally new to Amazon, or if you're struggling to just get past making £1,000 a month selling on Amazon, this video is going to benefit you no matter what, okay? Now, you need to learn how to leverage brands by working direct with them and flipping them on the biggest e-com platform in the world, which is, of course, Amazon, okay? Now, it's quite simple. Let me just break it down for you and make myself a little bit smaller because I'm getting in the way. So, here's a simple breakdown of how it all works. And I'm going to give you tips for all of these actionable tips and steps, okay? Number one is finding products using software, right? I use loads and loads of softwares, one of them being Jungle Scout and another one called Helium 10, okay? Second one, find suppliers for those products that you've just found. Third, you've got to speak with these suppliers, open accounts, and get prices for them. 4, negotiate with these suppliers, build relationships up, get better pricing over time, verify and buy over and over and over, and that cycle repeats again and again and again. So step number 1, okay? Find products using software. This is the first step you're going to have to take to break out the chain and start selling on Amazon to ultimately start making more money for yourself and your life, okay? Now, like I said, I use products like Jungle Scouts, and I found loads and loads of products day in, day out using this, okay? Now, this is just an example of the filters that I will use on Jungle Scout, my personal ones. Take a screenshot of this, take a look at it, copy it, do what you wish, and go ahead, use it and implement it, okay? Now, there's many different filters I use, but this is just one of them, okay? Now, when you've done that and you've hit searched on that search bar, loads and loads and loads and loads of products will come up, right? There will be 50,000 plus products which will show up most of the time. And yes, some of them may be crap, but some of them may be golden. And you need to be analyzing these, going into each and every single one of them. Is this going to be good? Should I go ahead onto the next step and find suppliers for this? Should I not? But that is for a whole separate video. But when you found out there's a product there, it's great, you want to go ahead and find the supplier, what are you going to do? You're going to find that supplier for that product. Now, I often say, finding the product is easy because it is. It's so damn easy, right? In my opinion, it's so damn easy. People spend so much time worrying about how to find a product and things like that. It's easy. Finding the product profitably is so hard, okay? Okay, so hard. It's finding the right supplier, speaking with them, building that relationship. Can be very, very hard, right? So look, I found this product. It's called Coldzyme mouth spray. It is. So I've just gone. I've typed in Coldzyme Wholesale UK, and this is how we're going to be finding suppliers for the product. So you're either going to type in the brand name. You're going to get the brand name, and then you're going to put right after it Wholesale UK or Distributor UK, or go down here so you can see the brand directly at the bottom there. Go ahead and contact the brand directly from there. 3 things that you can do: brand direct, go to Distributor UK or Wholesale UK. All of that stuff combined, this is how you're going to find the suppliers for this specific product. Okay, now next, you've got to speak with these suppliers, right? You can't just go into the website and expect, oh, there's going to be profit there on their website. We're not doing retail arbitrage here, and there's a much higher barrier to entry to what we do, right? We're going to have to build relationships. We have to speak with people. We have to get accounts open. We have to build connections with people and real people, okay? So you come to the brand's website, which I've done here. This is the Coldzyme website, okay? Now, seems like the brand is based in Sweden here. Now we will contact these by phone or email. Simple. There's a phone number here. Would phone them up. Yes, these are international, and most of the time you'll be doing it just for UK brands and UK wholesalers. All UK stuff, all English speaking people. But yeah, it's great. But don't limit yourself. There's always going to be brands internationally, all across Europe. Sweden, for example, they all speak English, guys. They all speak English, so it doesn't really matter if it's the UK, Spain, France, Italy, whatever. Most of them speak English. So don't worry about that, especially if their product is here in English. Someone in the company, in the export department or the sales department, has to know how to speak English, because otherwise how would they even be selling to the UK right now? It would be impossible, right? Okay. So you're going to want to contact these suppliers to get accounts open with them, so then you can get prices, okay? Now, I've done a whole separate video on that, how to speak with suppliers and things, so go ahead and check it out. Maybe it'll be linked down below, or maybe it'll be on the screen here. Check it out. It's such an in-depth video, very, very, very good video. I spent a lot of time on that. And as an overview, like, just if you don't want to go ahead and watch that video, you want to be very energetic when you speak to these suppliers, especially on the phone, of course. Energetic, be clear about who you are, what you want, what quantities, what you do, and ask them loads of questions. Stay in control of the conversation, okay? Now, number 4, that takes us on to number 4. When you've called them up, you've got supplies, you've got some prices and stuff, you're going to want to negotiate and build relationships, okay? This is where the real money's made, because sometimes you'll get prices from suppliers, they just won't be good. They just won't be good. They won't be profitable. So that's for you to go back to the supplier and be like, look, I want to order 1,000 units of this product. We're super, super confident that we can sell through all this, that, and the other. And you say, oh, I want to order X amount, or I want to spend this amount, £10,000. What's the best price you can offer me? Because it's all on volume, right? All on volume. And this is where the real money is made. Negotiating and also building relationships, so you can approach these suppliers and see if they need help with anything. Can you provide value to them in any way, shape, or form? Can you ask them, can you say you'll improve their listings on Amazon? Can you say, yeah, basically that's the main way. Can you say you're going to spend money on PPC on their products? Can you do loads and loads of things for them brands to just provide free value, which can perhaps help you build the relationship and give you a competitive advantage over other sellers and other people reselling their products? Now, this is truly how you're going to get past the £1,000 per month mark, okay? This is how you're going to get past it. If you're just stuck doing the same crap all the time, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, you're only going to get so far. You need to be doing brand direct, doing wholesale, and focusing on trying to get exclusivity with these brands and working directly, working so closely with these brands. It's so much more advanced. Not as many people are doing it. There's less competition, less hassle, more sales for you. Who doesn't want more sales? Who doesn't want more profit, right? That's exactly what this is going to give you, okay? Now, if you don't do like this, you're just going to be like every other Amazon seller, unfortunately. All of them, like I said, they're all doing the same old crap. And it takes you on to step number 5, buy. Verify and buy. Okay, when you do unique verification methods like we teach and what we do, you begin to see, perhaps you've sourced a product, okay, but it may not be a good buy. Perhaps you've sourced it and it's £1 to buy and you can sell it for £20 and it's highly profitable. It may not be a good buy. Okay, now you need to analyze all this stuff before you send it in. Sometimes you might not get the buy box. You need to know before you send it in, you're going to get the buy box for one, and two, you're going to be sure that it's going to sell, it's going to move, it's going to fly out of the door. Okay, now when you buy, you'll be doing bank transfers a lot of the time, okay? So you won't be able to use like your card or credit cards and stuff, because we're not really doing arbitrage here. Now this is probably the only pitfall, but if you are sourcing like correctly and even getting exclusive brand deals, you're going to be buying things over and over and over again, and sometimes suppliers will offer you credit terms. You'll be able to get things on credit. You say, can I have 1,000 units of this? They send it out to you. Boom, you've got the product. Sometimes you can even sell it before you even need to pay them back. And how good is that? Okay, so they're the 5 steps which you have to do to go ahead and take action, whether you're new to Amazon, okay, or whether you're doing Amazon at the moment and you're stuck in a rut doing £500 to £1,000 per month in profit, right? There are the 5 steps to begin exploding your life and exploding your business. Now you may be thinking, well, what do I do now? You go ahead and implement it, right? Find the products, find the suppliers, speak with the suppliers, negotiate with the suppliers, and buy from the suppliers. It's actually so simple. It's actually very, very simple. And then you can start all this today, even from this information which I've just mentioned to you, okay? Now, yes, some of it's fairly basic, but it's simple. It can be as basic as that for you to go ahead and take action. Now, a lot of people won't. A lot of people won't take action, but you need to go ahead, take action, get on the phone. As Jordan Belfort says, pick up the phone and start dialing. It's what you need to do, okay? But you will run into some problems. For those of you awesome people which are going to take action, you will run into some problems. Or some of you that want to take action, but perhaps you're too scared of some of these things as well, okay? You're going to run into some problems. Now, first one, not knowing what is a good buy. Now, I mentioned there's some unique verification methods that we use personally within our business and that we teach to some of our students. So that's one thing you may run into when you're taking action. You may source it, but you may not know if it's going to sell when you send it in. That's number one. Next, finding profit. A lot of people come to me and say, I can't find profitable products. It's simply because they're not getting the right suppliers and they're not speaking with the right suppliers and not negotiating with them correctly. It's another problem you may run into. Now, we have a whole team in our warehouse, and also me. I've been doing it for 4 years. I'm fantastic at this stuff. More than happy. If you comment down below, whatever you want to know, how I can help, let me know. Next, getting rejected. Rejection's going to happen so damn much. And I thrive off rejection personally. I thrive off the rejection, and I'm always trying to turn those into yeses. You need to learn how to do this. And there is a big problem that you will run into, but I don't really see it as too much of a problem as such. The next, competition and price wars. This is a huge one, okay? You're going to eventually, let's say if you find a good product, you find a good supplier, you send it into Amazon, sometimes things, you're going to get undercut eventually, and it's going to be hassle, it's going to be stress, it's going to be annoying, it's going to feel like you're wasting a lot of time, okay? So you need to know how to eliminate competition, eliminate these price wars, and ultimately have a long-term sustainable business for yourself. And that's exactly what we do. We focus a lot on working directly with these brands that we actually get in contact with and trying to gain exclusivity with them. Next is cash flow. Now, this is a good problem to have, okay? If you're having cash flow problems, it means you're consistently getting sales. It means you're making money, okay? So you need to know how to leverage things like credit cards, loans and stuff to potentially grow your business. And then finally, time management. Of course, a lot of us are not very good at concentrating these days. If you stayed to this video, you've probably got a good attention span. But time management is a hard one for a lot of us here as well. So these are some problems that you may run into, okay? These are all problems that we discuss in our Amazon Academy all of the time. And if you want to fast track your Amazon success and grow your Amazon business or start your Amazon business, hit the link below. let me know. I'm more than happy to have a free conversation, see how we can help. But overall, I want to just thank you for watching this video, for staying so long, okay? Please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Everything will be much appreciated. But overall, you can begin to start taking action just from this video. And I look forward to seeing your results. Comment down below how you get on and any problems that you do run into. Thank you so much once again. I will see you around. Peace.